Who was the Sith Darth Malgus? Born on the planet Drometcast, Darth Malgus went by the name Vera Dun while he lived with his adoptive father. Together, he and his father took care of animals as zookeepers. However, Vera Dun was notably strong in the Force, and thus his father pushed him to train with different instructors in hope of having him grow even stronger. They saw a prominent potential in Vera Dun, and even his adoptive father recognized that he could be a great warrior and asset to the Sith Empire. At one point, a female Twi'lek servant crossed the line in the father's household, resulting in Vera Dun killing her without mercy to prove to himself that he could take a life. Over time, they realized that the training he received wasn't enough to satisfy, so Vera Dun took the next step to further his skills and joined the Sith Academy. As he progressed through the academy, he proclaimed the name of Darth Malgus and eventually became the apprentice of a Sith pureblood called Darth Vindican. As expected in most relationships between master and apprentice, Malgus was taught a great deal about the dark side of the Force by Vindican and grew extremely powerful. Malgus traveled to the planet Geonosis where he found a younger Twi'lek slave who her master had heavily abused. Her name was Alina Daru. Malgus killed the abusive enslaver in a fury and decided to take Alina with him to become a servant. She continued to assist Malgus, and over time, both started to grow deep and sincere feelings for each other, eventually to the point of romantic desire. Before the Battle of Korriban, Darth Malgus killed his master after he was severely wounded by a Jedi who they had previously fought. Without any master to follow, he began chasing his path, with a life determination to kill every remaining Jedi in the Order. However, after the attack known as the Sacking of Coruscant, where the Sith Empire took control over the planet, Malgus wanted to complete the initial intention of the mission, to wipe out the Jedi. But the mighty Sith Emperor had other political plans, which prevented Malgus from completing his task. In a continuous line of letdowns and hardships, including choosing to kill Alina Daru, Malgus became so frustrated with the Sith Empire and the Sith Emperor that he dismissed the entire order and went rogue. Eventually, Darth Malgus created his own standing order and self-proclaimed himself as the Emperor, with many followers behind him. But his reign as Emperor did not last for long, as after a convoluted mission, Malgus was believed to be dead, and his empire slowly faded away. However, it didn't take long before Malgus returned. With everything lost behind him, Darth Malgus continued his ambition of laying ruin upon the Jedi and the Sith Order, which he saw as inherently flawed. But with limited resources and allies, he often kept to himself while roaming the galaxy. Darth Malgus proved to be a powerful human being and could be considered one of the strongest dark side individuals who had ever lived. And although he would eventually find himself captured, his rage never ended.